Ever watched Jason Bourne take down enemies with ruthless precision and thought, I want to fight like that? Buckle up as we break down his iconic combat style, blending real-world martial arts into a 10-step guide to channel your inner super spy. Jason Bourne, the cinematic juggernaut from the Bourne franchise, fights with a raw, no-nonsense style that's as practical as it is electrifying. His combat approach, inspired by elite training and real martial arts like Krav Maga, Filipino Kali, and Jeet Kune Do, is all about efficiency, adaptability, and survival in high-stakes situations. Whether he's disarming a hitman with a pen or flipping an opponent in a crowded market, Bourne's moves are calculated chaos. In this video, we'll dissect 10 key elements of his fighting style, offering beginner-friendly tips to emulate his skills safely. Let's dive into the world of espionage and learn how to fight like Jason Bourne. Bourne's fighting starts in his head. Every move is driven by a razor-sharp focus on survival. In the Bourne identity, he assesses threats instantly, whether it's a knife-wielding assassin or a crowded room. This mindset, rooted in Krav Maga's real-world philosophy, prioritizes staying calm under pressure and making split-second decisions. To emulate this, train your situational awareness. Scan your environment, identify exits, and spot potential weapons. Practice staying composed by visualizing high-stress scenarios like being cornered and planning your response. This mental edge is what makes Bourne unstoppable. Practice. Tip: spend 5 minutes daily observing your surroundings, note objects, people, and escape routes to build Bourne-like awareness. Bourne's ready-for-anything posture, seen in the Bourne Supremacy fight scenes, mirrors Krav Maga's neutral stance. Feet shoulder-width apart, knees slightly bent, hands up near your chin, and weight on the balls of your feet. This allows quick movement in any direction, forward to strike, sideways to dodge, or backward to retreat. It's versatile, keeping you balanced whether you're facing a fist or a knife. Practice this stance to feel grounded yet mobile, ready to explode into action like Bourne in a Berlin alley. Practice. Tip: hold the stance for 10 minutes in front of a mirror, shifting weight smoothly to stay light and responsive. Bourne's punches, like those in his brutal apartment fight in the Bourne Ultimatum, are fast, direct, and devastating, drawing from Krav Maga and Jeet Kune Do. His straight punch targets the nose or chin, snapping out with minimal wind-up to maximize speed. To practice, stand in your Krav Maga stance, extend your lead hand in a quick jab, and retract it instantly to guard. Focus on precision over power, aiming for vulnerable points. Bourne's punches aren't about brute force, they're surgical. Practice tip: do 3 sets of 20 straight punches per hand on a heavy bag or in the air, emphasizing speed and retraction. Bourne's knack for turning everyday objects into weapons, think pens, books, or towels in the Bourne identity, comes from Filipino Kali's focus on improvised weaponry. Kali teaches fluid transitions between armed and unarmed combat, using sticks, knives, or anything at hand. Practice gripping a pen or rolled-up magazine like a knife, striking at imaginary targets, e.g. an opponent's hand or throat. The key is adaptability, a hallmark of Bourne's resourcefulness in a Parisian chase. Practice. Tip: spend 10 minutes practicing basic Kali strikes, downward, diagonal, and thrust, with a safe object, focusing on smooth, controlled motions. In close quarters combat, like Bourne's train station brawl in the Bourne Legacy, elbow strikes are his go-to for raw power. Drawn from Muay Thai and Krav Maga, elbows target the jaw, temple, or ribs with bone-crushing force. From your stance, drive your elbow forward or upward, keeping your core tight for power. Bourne uses these in tight spaces where punches aren't practical, making them perfect for confined environments. Practice tip: shadow box for 10 minutes, alternating elbow strikes, horizontal and vertical, with both arms, visualizing close-range targets. Bourne's ability to strip a weapon from an attacker, seen in his fight with Desh in the Bourne Ultimatum, is straight out of Krav Maga's playbook. The principle is simple: redirect the weapon, control the arm, and neutralize the threat. Practice a basic gun disarm, step to the side of an imaginary barrel, grab the wrist, and twist it outward while stepping in to control the elbow. This requires speed and confidence, traits Bourne exudes under fire. Practice. Tip: with a partner and a toy gun, practice slow-motion disarms, focusing on redirecting the weapon safely, 15 reps per side. Bourne's agility, like his rooftop chase in the Bourne Supremacy, relies on fluid footwork inspired by Jeet Kune Do. He moves lightly, circling opponents to create angles or evade attacks. Practice the step and slide technique. Step forward with your lead foot, then slide the rear foot to maintain your stance. Incorporate side steps and pivots to stay unpredictable, just like Bourne dodging bullets in Tangier. Practice. Tip. Spend 15 minutes moving in all directions across a room, staying in your stance and imagining an opponent's attacks. Bourne turns his surroundings into an ally, using walls, tables, or even a rolled-up magazine as tools, as seen in the Bourne Identity's pen fight. This situational ingenuity is a Krav Maga principle, emphasizing environmental adaptation. Practice scanning your training space for objects, e.g., a chair to block or a bottle to grab, and visualize how to use them defensively or offensively. Bourne's ability to improvise makes him deadly anywhere. Practice tip. Walk through a room for 10 minutes, identifying 5 objects you could use in a fight and practicing their grip or swing safely. Bourne often faces multiple foes, like in the Bourne Ultimatum's market fight, requiring Krav Maga's multi-attacker strategies. The key is positioning. Keep enemies in a line, not surrounding you, and use quick strikes or throws to create space. Practice shadowboxing against imaginary attackers, moving to keep them stacked in front of you. Bourne's calm under chaos comes from relentless training in worst-case scenarios. Practice tip. Shadowbox for 10 minutes, visualizing 2 to 3 attackers, and practice pivoting to keep them aligned while throwing punches or elbows. Bourne's stamina, seen in his marathon chases across the Bourne films, is as critical as his techniques. His conditioning reflects special forces training, blending strength, speed, and endurance. Incorporate high-intensity interval training, HIIT, 30 seconds of burpees, push-ups, or sprints, followed by 15 seconds of rest for 10 minutes. This builds the grit to fight, run, or evade, like Bourne in a high-stakes mission. Practice tip. Do a 10-minute HIIT circuit daily, combining bodyweight exercises to mimic Bourne's relentless energy. You've just unlocked the secrets of Jason Bourne's combat style, blending mindset, martial arts, and raw adaptability. Keep training these skills safely, stay aware, and channel that super spy edge, because the world is your battlefield.